Okay, I think we're recording. So I wanted to do a quick packing video for World Ducati Week, what I'm bringing along. So I'm going to be not doing a checked bag. I'm just going to do carry-on. So I'm taking carry-on plus this helmet bag. This is the OGO helmet bag. It has a side pocket where I will probably put my tickets to World Ducati Week, tickets to the museum, tickets to routes that I printed out, any maps that will likely go here. This will be my helmet, which I'll pack in a second. I'm going to take this Ducati helmet and then my Senna. So I will pack that in here, and then I will pack it and put things in it and around it. So for right now, we'll keep it there. And then there's also a pocket here. Then I'm also taking, I have two options for bags. This is a REI kind of easy bag. I want to say it's a 30 liter, maybe 35 actually. And then I also have, which is what I'm taking for this trip, is this Moscow Moto Backcountry 30. So this one has roll up sides. These roll up on both sides. So that's what I'm doing there. And then this also opens up. Flap, flap. Has this little guy, has this guy's, this detaches. Also has like for tools or whatever right here, tent poles. Not gonna be doing tent poles, but might be putting some other things in there. So this is the bag we're gonna be packing today. So how I'm gonna pack is, I'll just kind of go over everything I'm taking. So we're gonna be in mixed weather. We'll be in the mountains, and then we'll also be by the Adriatic, and then we'll also be in Florence. So those temperatures range from like 40 degrees to like 100 degrees. So you have to kind of have layers. So for my riding gear, I'll go over that first. I am taking a mesh, fully mesh jacket. Hopefully you can see through that. Fully mesh Icon jacket, back protector, elbow pads, shoulder pads, Icon jacket, just because with this, I can layer a lot of stuff and it still has gear on it. And it packs up actually pretty small, and you can like squish it. So, but I will likely be wearing this on the plane. The other pants I'm taking, the pants I'm taking is a mesh BMW Airflow is what it's called, ladies Airflow. And so these are like mesh panels, textile. So this is a really good riding panel for the summer. So I'm taking these, and I usually wear yoga pants under them when I ride, and that works really well for me. So I'll have 1, 2, 3, 4 pairs of yoga pants. And then these are kind of warmer yoga pants. These are all about the same weight. They're all moisture wicking. Everything that I'm taking is moisture wicking. Just because if you can stay dry, then you can stay warm and cold. So better. So yeah. And then for layers, I'm taking this fleece layer just in case it gets that cold. And then I'm also taking this really thin vest. So I can wear the vest and the fleece layer underneath my mesh jacket and be warmer. And then of course I have packing cubes for everything. So these go in here, zipped up. And I even still have a little bit of room, but yeah, so that's one cube. My second cube is my shirts. So this is like a REI, like warm base layer. So I would wear this under that fleece and that vest for extra warmth and cold weather. And then I also have rain gear that I could layer if I needed to for the wind. All of these are long sleeve moisture wicking like tech tees. So I have 4 of those. 3 of those, and then 1 warmer one. So all 3 of these I'll just kind of wash nightly and wear again. This is just our, tech tee long sleeve moisture wicking. It's kind of thicker but not hot. I love it. I've worn it in 100-degree weather. It keeps me dry. I love it. This is a dress that I'm taking, and then this is a wrap I'm taking for when we go to the beach. So obviously I'll want a little wrap or something, and then that I can actually use that as a wrap. I can use it as a skirt. I can kind of use it for a few things, so that's what that's for. My swimsuit will also go in here. This one is like my underwear and sports bras. So I'm taking about 4 pairs of underwear and 2 sports bras, and then I'm taking these warm glove liners just to like be warm if I need to, if it gets too cold. I hate being cold. I've been cold 3 times on a bike, and it's been like really cold and miserable, and I don't want to do that ever. I don't like that. This is my rain gear. I have Frog Togs bottoms, and then I have a Ducati rain jacket, and so I just stuff them in this bag to kind of keep them together, and I know which bag that is when I need it. This is shoes. So I'll be wearing my riding boots, which are a Dainese riding boot, on the plane, and then I'll be taking this because we'll go to the beach, and I have my black dress. I can wear this with that. And then I have socks in here, which I only bring 2 pairs of socks because they're smart wool, and you can wear them for a few days. They're odor control, breathable. They're awesome. So I usually take 2 pairs of socks, and then I wash them every 2 to 3 days. And then I'm taking these shoes for walking around. So this will be walking around. Also, I'll have yoga pants on, this, and one of those long sleeve tees that's also UV. Taking this rain poncho just in case I need it for something else. Like we're on the side of the road, and I don't know, just in case. And then this travel duffel is a 30 liter. So literally the same size as what I'm taking. This is for all my souvenirs coming back. So I have a bunch of souvenirs. This is the bag I'm gonna check when I come back to throw into the airplane. So I'll just stick that all back in there. I also have this tire patch kit, which I will also stick in here. And it's like a simple tire patch kit just to kind of get you going. It's not a tire plug. That's just to kind of, if something happens, help us limp along to get somewhere better. So that's that. I'm taking, this is like the first aid kit I'm taking. And I actually, shout out to Shoddy Rides, because she had this at her event, Wrench Ride Rescue, and it has like everything. So I actually need to confirm if all of this is good. It has emergency blanket, cold pack, duct tape. It has a tourniquet. It has Narcan. It has like plastic safety scissors that are allowed on the plane. It has like everything in it. So I kind of confirmed most of this can go on the plane, but I just need to do a little bit more confirming. But this is what I'll take. So this is what we'll carry on the bikes. And then, so I guess let me show you how that fits into the Moscow bag. So I have the bottom closed. And what's nice about this is that both sides open. So when you're on the motorcycle and this is on your bike, if you have something over here, then obviously you would open this packet. Something over here, you'd open that packet. So I'm gonna put this first aid kit all the way at the bottom, so it'll be on the other side, easy to reach. And then I'll put my rain layers also next to it so that I know that my rain layers are right there if I need it. I'll put my shoes in the middle because those aren't as important. Socks and underwear also not that important. I mean, important, but not for in the middle of a ride. And then I'm gonna pack my 2 kind of bigger packing cubes. So the thing I love about packing cubes is that you can fit a lot of stuff and it stays organized. Like I'm a Virgo, I need to be organized. So even if I like mash it down there. And then, so then I would take this. Oh, I'm missing, well, gloves I'll put in my helmet bag. So take this, kind of tie it around a couple times, like that. This. Guess I could loosen that just a smidge. There we go. Okay, that was easy. Over here, buckle, easy. Over here, buckle easy. I'll tighten those up later. And then over here, there is also, like I said, this big pocket right here for when I'm actually on the bike. I can put things in there. For now, for like traveling purposes, that's gonna stay closed. Because I need this to fit as a carry-on, so I don't want to bulk it up. Because I want it to still stay carry-on size, which I'm flying American, and this is carry-on size. So, yeah. And then what's nice about this bag is that right here, it unzips and it becomes a full black backpack, and it's really easy. In fact, I guess I'll show you. Literally that simple. And you just clip this clip right here to the side or to the bottom. I think I actually did the bottom and I liked it better, but either way. And easy to take off, put it back. So, you know, if you're doing connecting flights, you got to carry your bag. I like a backpack. I don't like those little wheelies, the wheel things. It's not on my jam. I like a backpack. So that's that. So that is packed, all of my stuff. The only thing missing from this, like I said, is my motorcycle jacket, motorcycle gloves, and motorcycle pants. My pants, actually, I might put in there. I might even lay them flat in this little portion. Let's see what else. So, for this bag that has my helmet, what I'll do is, all of these things that I have are gonna go like in my carry-on, or I'm sorry, they're gonna be in my personal item. So we have a carry-on, which we just did, and then this is gonna be my personal item. And then I also have a fanny pack, tiny fanny pack, just for like passport, money, essentials. So all of these things will also go into a packing cube. So this is a little bit of makeup. This is all of my like face stuff, mascara, obviously European cord, earplugs, wipe to wipe my helmet, antibacterial wipes and sanitizer. This is like Advil, Tylenol, you know, Benadryl, things like that. Tissues, toothpaste, chapstick, tire pressure gauge, also electrolytes. The only thing I'm missing from all of this is my plugs. So charger for my Senna, charger for my phone, charger for something else I'm missing. One more charger. There's a third. But yeah, that's basically it. And then also our flag. So we'll take our club flag so that we can be in the photo shoot for Ducati. So that's basically it. All the things I'm taking. So all of this will definitely fit into this bag with room on the sides. So I'll just pack it so you guys can see. So there's plenty of room in front of the helmet, so that kind of protects the helmet too. I can actually throw all this other stuff in another packing cube. That might make it even easier. I'm a big proponent of packing cubes. I have so many. So I have two options here. I have this orange one that actually has Velcro on the back of it too. Or I just have this one. I think actually I'm gonna go with this one. And two, this stuff will be within reach as my personal item in case, you know, I need any of this stuff while flying, which is really helpful. I also add an eye mask and definitely have to have earplugs. Sunscreen. That failed. Moisturizer. All those kinds of things. Does that fit in there? Sweet. Sweet, sweet, sweet. Yeah, so then there's that. Put that on the side too. Fits in there easily. This, probably, I could also put it in my helmet. This, I could put it in my helmet. My plug, tire pressure gauge, toothbrush, glasses. I'll put them in a case, but put them in here for now. Front pocket. But yeah, so I have plenty of room for stuff. Also, pro tip, if you put like a fun piece of tape or something, so then you know which one's your bag. But yeah, so that is that. That is all my packing for Italy 2026 World Ducati Week trip. Just by doing carry-on and personal item only.